Hello, welcome to my channel. We'll be doing tutorial on how to cut this tie. The measurements we are going to be needing we need the full length of the gown, which is 28. We'll be needing the bust size 33. We'll be needing back, which is 14. The waist which is 27.5, and we're needing the hip, which is 37. The bust, the back, the waist, the hip, and the half length, which is 15. Under bust, under bust is 12. Nipple to nipple, or nipple to nipple is 6.5. Breast point, we can call it breast point, we can call it nipple point, which is 9.5. So this is all we'll be using for today's measurements. The first one, we are going to divide 33 divided by 4, which is 8.25. Divide this by 4.25. Back, we divide by 2, which is 7. The waist, we divide the waist by 4, which is 6.8. This hip, there is something called front hip. Front hip, if we want to divide front hip, we minus the measurement of the hip minus 2 inch, which is 37 minus 2 is 35. So 35 divided by is 8.75. And the back hip, we divide it, we minus 2, that's 37. We plus 2, we add 2, that's 39. That's 39, right? So 39 divided by 4 will give us 9.75. This half length, we don't need to divide it. Under bust, we don't need to divide it. Nipple to nipple, we can divide. We are going to divide it, and which is 3.25. This one we divide it by 2. Breast points, we don't need to divide it. So these are the measurements we'll be using for this tutorial. So the next thing we are going to do is we'll find the starting point. We find the starting point. Okay, this is the starting point. Then the first measurement is we measure the length the length, which is 28. You don't need to add the end allowance because we'll be adding it in the fabrics, so we don't need to add it. 28. Then we'll find the breast points, which is 9.5. 9.5. The next thing we're going to do is this is the 9.5. We find the under bust, which is 12. Which is 12. Then we find the arc length, which is 15. 15. And we calculate for the hip line. The hip line is 9. The hip line that I measure, you can measure it from the customer, or you can use 9. I use 9 for people that, for the hip that is between 37, 38, 39, 40. But if the hip is 42, like that, I will make sure I get the accurate hip line. Some hip line are 8, some 8.5, some 9.5, some 10. But this line is 9 inches. That is the hip line. So rolling it. After roll it, roll it, roll it, roll it, roll it. So what we are doing is this is the bust point, the under bust, the waist line, the hip, and the length. So the first thing we're going to do is, what is the back? The back is 7. 7. So this line we minus 1 inch from the, we go down by 1 inch. This is the slant. The slant. You know, our shoulder is not straight, it's slanted. So that's the reason why we'll go down by 1 inch. Because the person does not have neck. The person does not have neck, like he's not big like that, and the person is a small person. So we go by 3. The wideness of the neck is 3 by 6.5. By 6.5. The size that we are working on, we go down by 1.5 inch. This is where the first line is going to come down from, and which is what we are doing next is our bust point, which is 9.5. We go down by 1 inch. The reason is that the front part of a blouse or gown, the front part is always longer than the back, and this is the way we'll be able to eliminate it. That is bust that. We are giving it bust that, and the nipple to nipple is 3.25 plus half inch, which is 3.75. So once we are done with this, let's give it minus 1. No, let's minus half inch by half inch. This is just the basic movement, how to draft it. Because the style is, don't test that. You check this, we measure from ear to ear, then divide it by 2. 7 divided by 2 is 3.5, which is, we find the middle point. This is the middle point. After finding the middle point, we go in, going by 0.7 for the front part. The back part, you don't need to go in by this. Then we try. I'm using a finger sketch. My marker is having an issue. It's not working. That's the reason I'm using my hand. You can use the ruler or curve ruler. After curving it, you go in by half inch. You minus half inch here. Then make sure after cooking it, because this plate, we are not using this. Again, make sure you measure this. This is to tell you that after measuring this is to confirm if this length and this length is the same. This is 6.4. Let's get the measurement of this. This is not correct. That means we add measurement here. You see, so this one will stop here, and this will stop here. Hope you understand. And this, we need this. Then we want to do shoulder that. What's the measurement of this? One inch divided by 2. We find the point. Then going by half inch. Going by half inch. After this, the half inch that we're going to eliminate here, we add it here. I decided to change this that. That is why I'm measuring like this. I want to give it a puffy shape. I want to give it this breast shape. That is what I'm doing like this. So half inch here, then 1 inch here, half inch here, 1 inch here, half inch, 1 inch. This one I'm using my free hand, to curve it because my ruler is not cannot reach. I made a mistake. I'm supposed to put this side is supposed to be here, but I've already taped it before I remember, so I have to just go and do it. And I can use my free hand. But if you want to do it, make sure you use your curve ruler. The only reason you can use your hand is if you know your hand is straight, or you can correct it. Now it's giving this puffy shape now. Let's start this. You cut it here and you cut it here. After putting it on top, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to eliminate the dots that I put in. You know, we can have dots in different places. So the dots that I put in, I want to eliminate because it's going to be the star is placed like that. So you have to eliminate it. This. Then use your okay. So you know you measure 1 inch here, half inch here, making 1.5 inches. That 1.5 inches, we bring it back here and add it. This is to give this is to complete the waist, to complete it back because you are going to remove this. this place, it's not even half inch though. Don't need to add anything. You know, the other time I said we should add the half inch here. Half inch here. The half is out. Okay, let's put it. Yeah. I stop. I start it here. Got it here. Then here. So okay, I found that. That will divide. There's front hip, there's back hip. Back hip. This is hip allocation. This is actually hip allocation. The first one I'm going to do is either you put your front hip, you put it at the back. You put it at the back, then you trace it. You put it at the back and you trace it. You understand? So if you put it at the back and trace it, after tracing it, this is what it's going to give us. Then you remove half inch from here, you place it back here. The half inch that you remove, you place it back here. Half inch, put it back. And that half inch. So, because of what the half inch that we move there, you place it back here. And you know what you measure here, what the measurement I said is the front hip, which is 8.75. The 8.75 that we measure here, we will now measure the back hip. Or when you want to measure the back hip, you make sure that it's going to come to this side, the zip line, the zip allowance, not the other side. So what you're going to do is that we want to measure 9.75 for the back hip. You measure 9.75. Your 9.75 is that from the measurements that you trace from this front pattern. So that means our 9.75 will end here. 9.75 will end here. Then this place we measure half inch. What we're going to do next is, no, this one is cancelled because of the half inch that we're moving. So what we're going to do is we trace it. the waistline to the hip line, and we trace it back. Because of this curve of the sharpness that is giving, we use our ruler to make sure it's not going to be giving sharpness. So after doing this, you see that our 9.75 is complete. So what we're going to do next is we're going to measure our zip allowance, and we use 1 inch for the zip allowance. We add 1 inch here. One inch. And then trace it. After tracing, this is our zip allocation. Sorry, hip. This is how to allocate your hip, because the front part of the hip and the back part is not equal. So to give it this coffee shape at the bum part, this is how to allocate it. So what we're going to do is we're going to cut it out. So this is the front and the half length back pattern. Half length the down part, the back, the bottom part. This is the front part. The front part.